Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and I'm playing Colony Survival. Now, I've been working on the footway here, the path, whatever you want to call it, and I've lowered it all down. I just need to let the water flood in, like so. And this will fill up. I need to remove these as well, but I figured there's no rush right now to do that. Currently, this is the only way to get down from here. I'm going to have to fix that. Can't decide what I want to do, if I want it to be lowered and to be low all the way through here. Or what, I just don't know. If I wanted water going in front of people's homes, I'm not sure. So far though, this is a pretty good way of keeping folks, you know, working in the correct areas. I still need to build the tavern, and I still need to build the mine. Maybe a couple of them over here. The crafting storage area, whatever I'm going to call it. I don't think I'm going to put any walls up, but I do need to do something with the floors. I'm still unsure about this part here. But yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what material we're going to use here. I mean, I could totally do this. Give it a bit of a stone border, and then we fill it in. Like so. We could do that, and then we could fill this in with, see, this is the problem, I don't know what to fill it in with. We could use the dirt, the packed dirt, just to give it a bit different colour. We could use the wood as well, the dark wood. In fact, the black planks might not be a bad idea. Because it's not like I'm using them for any other build, so... I could also colour code them if I wanted to. I think this is good just to, you know, add some variety to the colony, just have some different coloured floorings. And what I'm going to do is increase the amount of crafters we have, and we just want to stockpile stuff, you know, we really want to get those numbers up. And I'm going to have people manning the walls and all sorts. Don't mind me. The packed dirt probably wouldn't have looked too bad, but since I'm not really going to be using the wood anywhere else, I figured it's not a bad idea. So what is going to be in here? It's going to be crafting stations, isn't it? Okay. How can we space these crafting stations out? In fact, why am I even crafting them? Let's have a look. A workbench. We always want 5 workbenches. Will they craft them? Nope. I'll be waiting on them all day. Okay, so how do we do this? Well, that's a good question. You know, I could do it this way. This is where we like really push forward. In terms of what we're going to have available, so having it spread out like that works quite nicely. I could have one there if I wanted to. That's gonna be 14 jobs. Okay, so what I might as well do, we're always gonna want at least 25 beds ready to be made. Are either of these two gonna craft them? Let's see. So you can't recruit anymore because there's not enough beds. Well, our new crafters will come. I think it will look better if I fill these corners in. And yeah, it does, kind of. Alright, so we're going to have more crafters. With any luck, they all stand this side, perfect. So basically they come in here to work. My beds are being made, so now I need to go get the new beds down in the houses. Because I've got a few houses that are empty. You know what, I don't know which houses. Have room for beds. Okay, no more beds yet. Let's go ahead and recruit colonists. There we go, we've got all the jobs done. My bed numbers are shooting up. I mean, I could make all these beds close together if I wanted to. I don't want to. I want to kind of spread them out just a little bit so they don't look too bad. Are we missing the torch up there? No, we got torches. I've got to block off the windows. I don't want them walking through windows. Maybe that's another good reason to have water in front of the houses. Just to stop all the shortcutting they do. Okay. Now here's the thing, with the increased amount of colonists, we're going to have an increased number of zombies coming to attack. So this is where I need to be on top of my game. We're going to see what the food usage is. So we go up here and take a look from the top, just have a quick gander, we'll see how many zombies are coming. Or I could fall down into their clutches. There's a fair few. So I'm thinking I could always have my farms go around the edges as well. It might be a bit dangerous, but we will see. We will see. Essentially we have all the crafter stations here, and I guess I want to work on this area now. So again, we will clear the outside first. Right now my food situation should be fine, but I'll look to, you know, improve it where necessary. But right now I think I'm okay. It would be kind of cool that the more colonists you have, as well as the number of zombies increasing, the types of zombies, maybe we could get some bigger ones. In fact, I really hope modding is opened up to this game, because the groundwork here is fantastic, you know, for expanding and doing more stuff. But I guess I just think in terms of, you know, okay, so this village management, it's already implemented. What I would like to see is like bigger monsters, like giants, you know what I mean, that would tower over the walls, kind of like Attack on Titan almost, if you've ever seen that anime or read the manga. But that would be a really neat way of like having a game instead of just the standard zombies. But I don't like how they've nerfed the zombies either, that 2 kills and they die. It's a bit silly, and my colonists should at least have a chance of defending themselves, you know what I mean, if they get caught out. But whoops. But yeah. Anywho, I should work on a design. Although it's kind of like I don't want to keep making stuff myself, and now that I've got... In fact, let's look for these numbers. Always want 25 beds on the go so I can quickly place more down. I don't need more storage crates. But you know what, maybe it's not a bad idea if I just say let's have 25. Just stockpiled there just in case. No, oh no, I don't need them. Quivers, I'm gonna say I want 25. Okay, let's just go ahead and type it in, type it in. Furnace, give me... Give me 10 furnaces, 10 ovens. Well, let's just make them 5. 10's a bit extreme. The wood planks I probably want increased to about 50. We always want, I would say, 50 torches. With the increased, I'm going to start knocking this up to 2,000 for now. We're going to want more pickaxes. The tools I want to stockpile up to 25, same with the axes. Don't need them yet though. The mint's going to be 5, shop's going to be 5. Linseed oil is going to be... I think that's fine for now. That's fine for now. Okay, that's a good starting point. Just go ahead and fill this in. It's looking quite good. Looking quite good indeed, and I've got like endless stone coming in. Oh, he can still use that a block away. Interesting. Work for me. Oh wow, the arrows are going down. We'll start replenishing them soon. This poor guy can't work fast enough. Okay, we need furnaces. Did they make them? They did. So, there's only really furnaces over here that these guys can make. So I suppose we just do the same thing. Place them like this. Although, let me go ahead and replace the floor. Get the correct floorboards in. I figure that the majority of the people are either going to be working at the mines or the farms. Because the mines I can just expand indefinitely, and at some point more stuff's going to be added, because at the speed... Okay, so a couple of things are going to happen. Either going to happen. So either the rates of things being collected gets nerfed, because you can have like a ridiculous amount of colonists, no problem. It's not hard. And you just end up with, like, you know, unlimited amounts of resources, because, I mean, even now I've got 13,000 stone bricks. That's why I use so much stone brick, because it's not going to go down, you know, I'm not going to run out. So, that's either going to get nerfed, and the amount they can collect is reduced severely, or recipe costs are increased. Or, there's going to be more items added that are going to be more like, basically just a resource pit, a money pit, so to speak, just to use up and get rid of all these resources you're accumulating. So, I don't know, hopefully something will happen. You know, I should have the shop. I could have the mint over here with the forge. Let's sell it. Wait. So crafter, furnace, I could have the mint. I mean, I could make the food place over here if I wanted to. I mean, I could make it so all the raw materials... I'm just trying to think what I can place, what's needed. So a shop, I could put a shop down inside the tavern. I could make shops, you know what I mean? I could make a bunch of little shops, dotted them around. We could just have all mints there. I could have all the grindstones to make the materials, and then they can, you know, I just don't know. It would almost be better now having a separate crafting area for my crafters. Furnace, wheat grindstone, mints, put my crafters elsewhere. Question is, where am I putting them? I could add a second floor here, but I quite like this open design. I know, first of all, let's go ahead and just place down these furnaces. So we got one there. $15. There we go. Food amount that's being used is going up quite a bit, and if you look at my food, we were over 9,000. That's just dropped down quite a bit. So I have a feeling that more farms might be necessary. I really am considering setting farms up around the outer edges of this place, and then having my archers up along the manning the walls. Because I'm going to need to put everyone to work somewhere. Okay, I've got to fix that. It's only this side you can get up on. So, for instance... quivers. I mean, how many do we have? Do I do one? Do you know what I mean? Do I do it like that? Is that going to be too many? Well, spacing there's perfect. And I have these guys all around the outer edge. You see them out there already, would be attacking them. And now we don't have enough beds. But look at that, we've got more people joining. They're all having to go a long way round. Let me go ahead and just plop that down here for now. And we'll want to get more beds down, so I can do all that, and we're going to get the walls all manned. So basically every exterior of this place is just going to be filled with archers. And half these beds will remain empty because, you know, like, it's going to be a bit silly because some of these houses are going to have no beds, no one in it, because they're all going to be like archers on the wall. Oh dear. Like I said, I wish I could pick who sleeps where. Set designated areas, kind of like Prison Architect, because I would totally have it so my archers have like a garrison building where their beds are, since they probably won't use them anyway. Do we have beds on every floor? I think I'm going to need more houses already. Quite surprising. Okay, well, there we go. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Be sure to join me again next time. Until then.